Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Yes, no, maybe? Don't know? Question? Oh, dude, I took a 2-day break from like my most intense workouts. And I've been bouncing on a cramp in both my legs for the entire day. So I had Saturday and Sunday off just because, well, I wasn't feeling super great on Saturday, hence the no stream. And oh, we're still streaming under Make It Rain. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. What tag should we have? Is society... Society Quest is actually a tag. Let's do that one for now, and then we'll do FanFest this weekend. Reminder that if you're hanging out here this weekend, there should be chat badges to earn. I think it's unlocking side quest. I think. Maybe. Possibly. It's all this shit today. I am so ready for summer to be over, dude. I don't summer. Let's see. We're gonna... We're gonna bang out our society quest while we're gonna turn in... We're gonna turn in some stuff. Oh, I have gambling chests. I forgot about those. I have a dragon and a unicorn. I mean, it's all right. Nothing special. What about this one? Oh, that's fancy. I like that. Activate actions. And what does our reputation thing say? We have several days here. And we have several days here. Okay, so we can bang this out as we have been doing, where we do some samurai stuff. We have room for tomes. I wish the amount of tomes we could carry. I have mixed feelings about tomes most of the time. I think the Poetics tomes are fine. I think that one tome per expansion would probably be fine. There is no reason to have several. There's no reason to have several tomes. Every expansion. You just... Or you can do 2. Do 2 every expansion. Or like make 2 permanent ones. That is also an option. Are you done? Yes. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's do this. Next. This is just find the lad by the bridge and go and grab the case. But yeah, I think they can make like a permanent second tier. Permanent second tier tome and then a oh, it's practice area. I have one more permanent home. That is like whatever. They should absolutely not be capped in it. I think it's stupid that it is. I get that a big portion of the community doesn't have time to play whatever. But I think that for everyone who does, or likes just hanging out, not having a limit to how much stuff you can do each week would probably be a good thing. Because I want to make one thing like abundantly clear here. I've not been trying to grind out this, and I've still almost maxed it out. And after I do that, there is no point in there's no point in playing more that week if you're trying to do content. Like expert roulette is not worth it. Level cap is not worth it. High level is, because you're not getting the mnemonics. Leveling isn't worth it. Trial isn't worth it. MSQ, Alliance, normal raids, frontline. Once you've done all of those dailies for, I think it's 3 days. 3 days. After that, they don't serve a purpose. Like, or sorry, after that, queuing doesn't serve a purpose. And I'm really, really worried that the new weekly systems, Skull. Dude, I'm mixing my languages today. That's fun. That's cute. Haven't done that in a hot minute. I'm kind of worried that it's gonna make hanging out at endgame kind of worthless for people who just want to do stuff. I don't know. I hope we can get some more information about that. Because being on a 450 tome limit a week doesn't... doesn't feel super great. So I'm hoping they're gonna address some of that during FanFest. That'd be kind of nice if we could. If we could get some extra information about like what is going on with doing content. Because I like doing repetitive things, right? That is always the biggest problem I have with any game. I like setting out like, we're gonna go do this today. But then trying to do the X activity always boils down to like, you can do 3. Or in this game's case, you can do 4. You can do 4 clears of the current tier. That means, mind you, all levels. So if you're on super heavyweight or whatever, you can do those 4. Like, you get to do these once if you want to do raids, and that's it. Because like the previous rewards aren't worth it unless there is like some glam item or something that you want. Also, the new FanFest shirt is incredible, and you should absolutely get it if you want and can afford to. Oh, they're all close by, that's nice. I don't remember if this one actually is That was the thing that surprised me when we were like speaking of something completely different than Once Forever Cold. Dawn Trail. Everyone was like so focused on Wokalamat that like everything else just kind of disappeared. But like I think that if we're gonna criticize Dawn Trail for something, I think it would be... Sorry, I'm distracted by the... goddamn promotional bots. Sorry. It should be the like lack of story surrounding the dude. I keep forgetting his name because it's been so long. The game refers to him, or like the people here, because like it turns out he wasn't lost at sea after all. Also, no blue mage stuff. That was kind of fucked too. I'm assuming Northorn, or like the Occult Crescent, has more story regarding... God damn, what is his name? Does the Unending... Oh, where do I find that? Collections? Yes. Unending Codex. Live in every game. Transgression, goals, no. Fuck. Does this have a thing about? Yeah, Cat and Rom. This man is absolutely pivotal to like the existence of a lot of things. Like without his discoveries, oh, they did furnish his back room. Can you go in there? No. He was like this super important... Oh, but you can't see the other side. He was this super important explorer. And everyone just like assumed that his trek to the New World ended up in his death. And like, it didn't. At all. And he's just vibing out here in the darkness of the Underforest. Which is not what it's called in this game. Um, and we didn't really get any good story with them. And that felt kind of disappointing that we didn't get more. Like, let me learn about the people. This is like... Louisoix's most influential character. And is someone who is mentioned in lore more than once. I think he's the one who discovered the popotos and like a bunch of vegetables and things that are like absolutely crucial for the survival in Louisoix and surrounding areas, and we just like, oh yeah, by the by, he's alive. Good luck. And also, the blue mages are from here. But also, I feel like we didn't really get to know anything about the dancers from Thavnair either. Which honestly also felt kinda sad. I feel like there was so much focus on there's been so much story focus on things existing in the past. Or like they've had, because they had job quests, they have had their story directly there while leveling up. But like the blue mage dude is just like a snake oil salesman, and if I remember correctly, I might be wrong on that because I've unlocked the thing, but I haven't done any of the quests. What's in the box? I have to go to the other one. If I want to go to Toyo, we'll try. Oh yeah, because I forgot to update my plates last time. I remember. But yeah, also if you're using the weekly queues to level, you're not getting the full rewards. I'm just expecting this to not go through. Because there is like, it always takes one attempt. Oh, never mind. Someone gave me something, it was dance partner. I think I've had you in my...
Prove to me life's resolve. No true abundance. Feel you the heartbeat of the land.
Business in, yeah.
Let life flower and flourish.
Pressing buttons.
Mine is the breath of the earth. My heart rejoices for our union.
I'm getting hacking bagger health here though. Ooh. Christ. Oh, that's out. Never mind, I'm doing the correct thing. Oh, nice.
Bow down like the willow. Good children, be strong for what awaits.
Fucking sick, dude. I'll try to read some shit. I think I have most of it, but you know. What's this?
By my authority, let the land be remade.
Oh god, wait, I remember this. Oh, we lost the person. We got the person. Oh, you're mad at me. Okay, I see. I wasn't even the one who pulled. That's a lot of dots, dude. No, I'm gonna fucking take my chances, dude. I know what I am. Oh, this is the one with the waves and stuff.
Forgive me, but I couldn't stay away.
It seems my sister shall be joining us. Tis only fitting that we face you together.
I will spin your fate.
I forgot to check what the card does. Oh no.
Strength to defy fate.
The sands of time are mine. ride to command.
Oh. Okay, that timer thing did nothing. That doesn't seem correct.
I shall measure your work.
Okay, but what if you... I don't know, fucking didn't do that?
Surrender to my power.
Oh, I forgot that I'm supposed to stand in the soup. My bad.
Drown in waters divine. Pray to the stars on high.
Oh, is this like a knockback thing? So you have to... I think so. Yeah. Ooh, I was standing in the soup again.
Long have I awaited this moment.
This too is fate.
Upon the most exalted of battlefields you shall stand.
I was doing so well for so long. Oh, this is a fun one. Oh, squeak it. Oh, goodbye. Squeaking. I think
Summon your
Fox.
courage and press on.
Rovan, maybe, but I think it's Fox that actually has the longest streak.
The fury shall test your strength of spirit. All-piercing spear, drink deep of raging blizzards. For glory, you must be prepared to render your all. You must do better than that against me.
Okay, good. Not necessarily. Oh. What's then?
Victory must be seized with one's own hands.
Are you like this? Oh, nice.
In ice unyielding, now rest. Mine is the easiest.
This fight is really cool and really breeding.
Ah, would that our clash could continue forever.
No, I'm safe. I am not safe. No, I don't have soup.
There is no retreat, only victory or defeat.
Oh, is this?
Yes! Lose yourself in the joy of battle!
Oh, I was not paying attention.
Your next test awaits.
Get cooked. Fly. Oh yeah, because I'm on path 1. Oh, nice. I've never fully understood why this split does here. Absolute banger. Do we have summoning cutscene? What does this icon mean?
Bear to me your lover's heart. Behold my power.
I forgot about the meme.
What I cannot handle. Is it too much for mortals, I wonder? Prepare yourself. Oh, ring of ice.
All right.
Mercy upon them.
Not gonna lie, I'm just clicking buttons and listening to music. Oh, fuck. Oh, right. Okay. I actually remember this kind of. Oh, this is the. Puppy.
Let's delight in the simple things.
Yeah, we're fine to stand here. Oh. I think it's possible to fuck it up and get like full coverage.
You're always in my heart.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I made it. Like in tossing left, I do want to try to grade a card. Fucking rolling for everything here. I don't care. We're getting arms and that's it. You bought a new desk chair. Nice. Did you get the one you wanted? Oh yeah, I didn't get anything. Pro. Oh, that's not true. I received a commendation. Damn, dude. I have one music roll that I need from there. Oof. I kind of want to do this. Oh, good stuff. Let's see what PF is up to. breakthrough chemical research facility. They're doing story things, maybe. Necron's Embrace. I need a tank. Everkeep. Intervals. Stuck in story. Oh. There's actually some people doing stuff today. Abyssal Fracture. Voidcast. Great Hunt, Limitless Blue. Module. Ocean Fishing. Club. Cafe. Someone's lazy. Club. And 3 locked. That is like locked, I think. And these other ones are locked because I don't have them. I'm missing some stuff. I think it's I want to say it's the weapon series. I think that's the one I'm missing. I need poetic stuff. I need to spend on poetics. That's what I need to do. Wait, don't I have a fucking Manderville quest? Fucking let me skip. do nothing. Oh, I see. Understand. Well, maybe I don't, but address attributes, sure. It doesn't actually fucking matter. Sure, just give me the codex, dude. I don't care. That's the fun part. The book looks really nice. I like the designs of the Manderville weaponry. I don't care. We have read this quest like fucking 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago. I don't know. I did these quests. Is this the last stage? Yeah, 665, that's the... What do we have? Fuck yeah. Do trials? Of course, dude. I'll do a trial. Oh, I need a repair mod. Oh, wait. Repair all inventories. It just makes life easier. This button is a brilliant quality of life thing. Wait, Rat, what were you trying to do? Something that requires 8 people. Okay. There is a... What is this job quest for? It's not a job quest, technically. It's a role quest. Is it samurai stuff? Yeah, melee DPS. We have a while before that is relevant. I think it just changed as I queued in. But it wasn't changed when I did queue, so we should still be getting the... It's 70 to 100 gilden bonus. It's not actually worth it. You know what kind of surprises me? That the most difficult job to get people to play is tank. Now, admittedly, I have not done like the most current anything on tank, but I have accidentally queued some alliance raids. I also think I did Bostria once. The Bostria, fuck, what's it called? Wait, you can fax yourself there. Why is it not on the map? Cause like, you can go here. But can I go from here to here? I don't think so. Oh, I can. Oh, that's just out in no man's land. Cool. Why do we not have a thing for I know Bullshot doesn't technically exist, but like I might have to go and see what this quest is. I don't have the memories. It should not be 13 minutes. Because from what I understand, did I miss another one? God damn. Yeah, I'm not doing MSQ. Actually, I'm not doing MSQ now before I break. I was hoping I could get trials, but the trials queue just kept getting longer. Could farm clusters, but I don't want an alliance raid takes about as long as MSQ. Also, these guild hests, apparently there's like a whole bunch of them, but I've never figured out where to unlock the rest. But yeah, apparently it was such a problem getting people to do tank things that there is a whole series of tank unique rewards that you can get from achievements. Fucking look at this. It's all tank. I don't mind tanking main scenario. That's like mega low effort. You just hit the AoE button until you can't go any further, and then you hit the AoE button until there's a boss. But yeah, it was such a problematic thing. That I don't know if it's under here. No, it looks like it isn't. Is it battle content? Apparently I had a chicken suit that I hadn't done. These. Thank you, warrior. Complete 300 dungeons, extreme trials, unreal trials, high level duty roulettes, dungeons, or duty roulettes, leveling duties as warrior. And there's also one here. There's one for every... For every tank. There's at least one tank mount. I am surprised that I've done over 2,000 fates. Didn't think that was a thing. I find it really entertaining that it's one, sewn with hips, and two, that it has like some actual utility. It has like places that hang stuff and pockets. Why is this a thing? Oh, it's glorious though. There's a chocobo helmet too, for like some gold saucer shit. You have to obtain a chocobo with a pedigree of level 9 or higher. I have never tried the chocobo breeding thing. Apparently, there is a bunch of like chocobo nonsense that you can get up to. Oh, also, if you've never been in the lower levels of the gold saucer, there's the old crafting minigames have been turned into little arcade machines that you can try. So you can see what the old system, not crafting, but gathering. So you can see what the old system was like back when. GSG nerd. Alright. I am gonna take me a short break. I don't think we need anything else here for a while. So I'm gonna hang out here because I don't know, I prefer the vibes of Tulial to a lot of the other places. I don't know. It's weird because I don't. Not summer tropical person, but I really like how this place feels. So yeah, I'm get up and move around a little. Reminder that this weekend is FanFest, so streams will be starting at like fucking 2 a.m. Eastern Standard. Saturday and Sunday, I believe. So yeah, I'm gonna get up and move around a little, and I'll be back in just a little bit. See y'all real soon. Hello. What's up, nerds? Ooh. Okay, I tried. If he misses his rig now, I am not gonna feel bad about it. I have reached out on fucking everything, including goddamn Twitter, where he's already tagged in today's live tweet. Let's see, what can we do? Allegedly this? Maybe? "4 days to go." True. Welcome in. Wait, is it Friday and Saturday or Saturday and Sunday? I thought it was Saturday and Sunday. Oh, I guess technically it's still 4 days to go. Yeah, I'm gonna be here from morning. I don't know. Some of the panels and stuff have been really good, but yeah, they really front loaded. They really front loaded EU FanFest, where it's like everything is on Saturday. I might still do a Sunday watch party. I think there was a panel or something that I wanted to see there. I don't remember the schedule right now. I know it's keynote. It's keynote, opening ceremony, something, and then live letter, then concert. Yeah. But some of the panels looked really fun. I like the nerdy little panels when we get to do them, or when we get to watch them. Nope. My bad, I wasn't paying attention. Shut up. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's like super heavily front loaded, and it's a bunch of things that look really interesting. I'm trying to click buttons that don't agree with me. That's cute. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I don't understand why they did that. Probably... right. The dev panels actually usually look real, or actually very insightful. I'm also really interested in seeing how oh, that's rough. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, right. Oh. Ow. I keep forgetting that I can't do this like I'm used to. That is also like super stupid, isn't it? art. Didn't really hurt either, it was just inconvenient. I feel kind of bad for all the nonsense that has been happening to with like Dawn Trail drama, because it was also forced. My god, 2 years of like forced drama that like no one, including the people who were mad about it, believed in. Like, dude, Dawn Trail is good. Like, okay, sure, it's like it has its pacing issues, sure, but like the characters are fun, the environment is fun. I really like that they took a chance on like cultural storytelling for once. That was really entertaining, at least for me. Okay, but like, at the same time, is it really the end of the world, though? Like, we've had so much content that I feel like a little shortcut here and there doesn't really hurt anyone. I feel like the majority of the player base, if I'm just like freely guessing here, and like my stream, so of course I can do that. I feel like most of the players don't actually care that things are reskinned. They just care if there is a reward. Yeah, no, okay, but like, please don't take it as me being like dismissive or whatever, because like your concern is valid. I think that there is there is a certain player that like very much care about that and has their feel like they have their achievement diminished by not getting unique rewards, and I think that's fair. It's a fair feeling to have. Yeah. No shit, I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 for fun. Obviously. I feel like that's a given. I feel like if nothing else, that should be the part of the test. How many hours have you spent in unnecessarily grindy games? Yes, but to somewhat of a lesser degree. We definitely did, but I wasn't left with the feeling of like, oh shit, I know this people and like to the same extent that I feel like I understand like Tural. It feels like there was significantly more effort put into like understanding the people and the region than there was in any other expansion that I have played. Mind you, I have not played every single side quest, because that's only something that I started doing for Endwalker. Wait, sorry. What the fuck? I haven't been here in a while, apparently. I actually haven't been here since they redid it. Because I was doing other shit, like being miserable and playing Pokemon. I had fun playing Pokemon. Oh, wait, there's stuff happening in my chat. Good grief. Why are you like this? Healer can do healer things. Oh. Could have been Earhart, true. The funny thing to me is that people are like starting to remember A Realm Reborn as something positive now. Also, A Realm Reborn wasn't bad. It was a little slow because you had to again set up like a bajillion story arcs across multiple countries and city states and whatnot. But like, it was pretty good. Yeah. I think that the thing that annoyed me the most, which is something they've like done less of later, is the fact that you'll have like 3 or 4 quests in a row where they tell you a thing and then they tell you the same thing but a new piece of information, and then they'll tell you those same 2 things plus a new piece of information. Then there is a voiced cutscene that goes over all those 3 things. And it's been less of that as the Enjoy Alert, also hi and bye, and good streak. I don't know. I don't remember how they used to do it. I don't remember if it's hint then the other job. Because I feel like it's been that in the past. Oh shit. Oh. Help. Dear Christ, fucking stop it, dude. I think that there's so many other important things they can do right now that I don't really care. Like, regardless. No. I really hope that we can get a, oh, right, I don't get any regen. Fair. But I believe that in the past there was like the shirt hint, then they revealed the other job, and then we came back to the shirt hint for like the final FanFest. always tip your healer. The fuck is that title? I say knowing full well that mine is worse. Okay, I was only half reading what was being said, so let me not do anything apparently. I wouldn't be very surprised if they threw us a curveball based on what we've seen in the past, where they will actually end up showing us the DPS job. I think that's a probability. What I really want to see is that they take someone, like take a known static, and let them loose on the evolved jobs, so we can like not see this is how one individual rework is looking in this hyper specific isolated case with like a dead or like a static mob. That doesn't tell us anything about what evolved mode is going to be. I would love for them to do a thing with like oh, what was that Japanese group? Were you following UMAN World First Prog? What was the... You didn't? There was a team that was like... They were absolutely leading the thing. Yeah, same. But like... By the time I find people who want to play with me, we're gonna be like 6 ultimates deep. Like from where we are now. I've been playing for 6 years and I still don't have people to play with. So I'm like not super worried about it. By the time I get to do UMAD, I have forgotten the entire thing and can still do it blind. I'm on Chaos EU servers. Yeah. That's fine. I do hope you get people to play with though. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, you mad prog. There was one team there that was like clearly above everyone, and they were like leading. They were leading all the figuring out mechanics and everything. I believe they were a Japanese group. They were, I think they were named Poikos. They were like half of, oh god, what is the raid group? That's awful. What was the raid group? Lucrenzia? I wouldn't ask Fox to go digging in our group DM to find the announcement, because I put it there because they had a brand new team and the old team Lucrenzia? I don't remember. Anyway, this new group, Poikos, were like a bunch of their old players plus like some new ones, and they were like absolutely dominating until they ran out of days off. So they solved the entire thing, and then on their last pull they couldn't do it, and then the team from the Red Dot controversy, I think, just came in from the top ropes and just cleared the entire thing and made some drama. Either way, Poikos, I would have loved if they could take like Poikos or some other like known prog group. Yeah, I think they're called Lucrenzia. So you can probably search for that. Or you can search our group DMs for... Yeah, and I figured out Poikos. I'm wondering the group they are from. That is also in there. The message is probably like, oh, Poikos is... I think it's Lucrenzia. L-U-C-R-E and I-A. I probably spelled that wrong. I think it's Lucrenzia. Lucrenzia? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It's just annoying that I don't remember the name of the original group, because they were also competing. So my point kind of stands regardless of who the different groups are. I just want them to like take a group, a known prog group, if that's DN or if it's Kindred or Lucrezia. Okay, thank you. Yeah, well, kinda. It's confusing. Yeah. Yeah, because Lucrezia is... Lucrezia kicked all their players and started fresh just before UMAD. And then the old Lucrezia group added a couple of players, and then formed Poikos. But yeah, Lucrezia is the one I'm was looking for. So I was on the right track. He says, having figured it out by himself. That is Kefka cool, yeah. pretty much. That entire fight was fun. Like, the race was really fun to watch. But yeah, I would love for Square Enix to invite in one of these groups, be it Lucrezia or Kindred or any of these. No, that's not what I meant. I was like, I was critiquing me doubting myself. I had figured out the right name, and then I still sent you out to like confirm. So that was the critique. It was of myself. But yeah, if they could like get a hold of Kindred or Poikos or Lucrezia or DN or some other like known prog group, so that we like know the skill of the players and send them out on doing a thing live on stage, that'd be sick. Because I feel like whenever we're getting adjustments to stuff and they're showing off the adjustments, it doesn't feel like they're showing off the experience of what it's going to be to play that specific thing. So it'd be really fun to see like the best of the best have commentary on like what the fuck this new thing is. You know? It'd be really nice if they could show us a known high skill group. Class 2, I mean. Black Mage. I've played Black Mage since I started playing. Also play a bit of Scholar and a bit of Dark Knight. But yeah, Black Mage has always been like the go-to job. Which isn't doing me any favors as far as like finding people to play with. Big fire do big number. Big number give happy chemical. Better big number. Black Mage. This is easy. Big number, big. I don't actually know how to play the other jobs. I'm a fake. But I have them leveled, and I occasionally do stuff with them. I was hoping I could get Trials DPS, because that happens fairly often on this server. The thing about Black Mage is fed up with Lorraine's going for months. Every black mage. Particular reasons. Yes, but for some reason. Yeah, no, I know that's the thing. People don't mind them in clear parties for stuff, but they're not like very popular on practice. But I think it's less about being garbage and more about like the fact that you're never playing optimal until you've like fully and completely learned the fight, and you don't learn the fight from like watching tutorial videos. You kind of you have to get in there, and even if you know the mechanic, you're still gonna be standing in the wrong place, and like correcting if you're a black mage kind of sucks. Because you want to, in a lot of cases, open with as much of your toolkit as possible. So you're getting ahead for the move phase, but that also means that you don't have like your triple cast and swift cast and stuff when you have to move. So it's this awful catch-22 situation. Yeah. No, okay. Yeah, the 100% you're dying to stuff you can't see, which is like a latency issue. And sadly not something that I think they're ever gonna fix, because like, well, it works in Japan. I don't remember what I was watching. It might have been that Mr. Happy Mondays, the Q&A series that Mr. Happy does. But I was watching something, and it came up the fact that like something really wasn't working. I think it was Machinist. And he was invited to the media tour, and he brought this up, and they had tested it with like over 100 ping from with like a simulated 100 and something ping, and it had been fine, but it just like it didn't work out in the real world. Cloud data centers ended up helping a bit. Did they actually implement that? Because I know they did the test, but I don't remember who it was. I don't think they actually implemented that. I don't remember who it was. It might have been Meoni or Rin. Who was talking about that? That they like remember the thing, but that we never heard any additional updates about it. But I also think that it's real, because I have 38 ping or something like that to the game. You can find it through package data in Task Manager, I believe. Because, like, why wouldn't you just have the ability to show that in-game? Well, I know why. Yeah, no, they just did the test, but, like, I really, really hope, like, I have no idea how they would successfully implement it, but I really hope that they can figure out a way to, like, fix netcode. I would actually genuinely love if they were like, okay, 8.0, here's all the content. Good luck. We're gonna spend the next 2 years fixing everything. And then have a massive FanFest and a massive expansion, because there's so many small things that should be fixed. Housing being a mess, should be fixed. Getting netcode, getting us onto rollback netcode so that everyone can participate regardless of what servers they're playing on. That'd be very, very helpful. Oh, I just saw the create no message. I apparently missed that. It's my turn to miss stuff, apparently. That is a good comment, though. I don't know, something has happened with the connection, and I don't know what. Because my connection to Final Fantasy servers have improved. Moves will be done today, by the way. Nice. Then I can have that. Then I can get the thing updated. And I can get them sent over after that. Nice. Good shit. I have no idea how long stream is going to be on Saturday and Sunday. It's also going to suck timeline-wise for you all. And I'm sorry about that. Also, that was the thing that was kind of funny to me. If you go and look at the Lodestone announcement for the stream schedule for the FanFest, for the Berlin FanFest, the one that's this weekend, they have the Australian time zone, the British time zone, and like one in the US, I think. And they're not showing the time zone for where it is. Also think it's really cute that they're doing a official watch party with a pub. I think it's like it's some kind of barcade or something. In Australia. And I also believe that they're fully sold out. Which is really cool. But yeah, I hope we get more like practical news this weekend. I am less interested in story stuff. Like the premise that we got is fine. I want more technical things. I want proper showcase of evolved mode. I'd love to hear if like what this evolving the overworld looks like. I think that is very... I think that is the most important news that they can show us. Is like how they're gonna fix everything. And also what evolved mode actually looks like in practice. I don't care about the one-off. Oh, this is a skill that is changed completely. Yeah, and... Can I stand on that down there? Oh, no. You get too much speed. inventory full of crap. Why do I have 2 craft clusters here? Didn't I? Where the fuck did these come from? I don't know. We're gonna figure out how we're gonna blame that on Robin at some point. Does the chicken suit go here? Yes. We can gamble. Give me the goddamn thing. No. Damn. I wanted to gamble. This is supposed to live here. Let me do something easy and fun. I don't know how to do trials. Also don't think I can get max rewards out of that because I don't have gear. There's so many FCs that I don't recognize anymore. Like, I don't see any of the old ones. But our homeworld went through kind of a collapse. Well, our entire server went through kind of a collapse, if we're being honest. Also heard someone talk about this the other day, that they should have kept Solution 9 as like a surprise MSQ thing. And I think I agree. like, knowing locations admittedly doesn't impact my gameplay experience a lot. But I think that for the people who do care, or like given the landscape of everything that preceded afterwards, it would have probably been a good idea to keep this. I'm wondering if they're gonna do that or not. Cause like the areas that we've seen, they've all seemed kind of similar. I assume that one of them is a probably like main hub, so like the major city of the expansion. I really want to know what they're planning for this update to the overworld. I think that's probably the most interesting thing to me. I hope it's not just more fates. I think it has to be more than just more fates. I think it could be chains. Like, chains can probably work. But I also think that I have a feeling that the plan is bigger. You know? Am I allowed to do stuff now? No. Also, I think I want to hop off an hour early today. Just so I can like slowly start adjusting myself to getting up earlier, so I can get up in time for FanFest. Yeah, for anyone who's trying to save the streak or whatever, Saturday and Sunday is gonna suck for you guys. Because I think it's a 4 a.m. Eastern stream start. Oh, that was really nice of Twitch to have their activity feed not fucking work. So I completely missed it, but thank you so much for the follow. Crunchyroll, your account was accessed from a new device. What do you mean? That was me, you dum-dum. Also not a new device. I finally parted with my Crunchyroll subscription because, dude, Sony is doing Sony things and I don't agree. Luckily, they're using like Google's payment thing, so you can like add complaints. When you end your subscription. So you should do that. What do I need? Well, I need spell speed. Always need spell speed. Can I have spell speed? Is that allowed? Spell speed. Yapping go burr. Well, yeah, the temperatures here are like finally coming down some, so I kind of want to waddle outside for a short walk. Anywho, do we have any FanFest predictions? What are we gonna see? We've talked about what we want to see, but like, what do we think we're actually gonna see? I think we're gonna get the like actual story pitch. Like, this is happening and this is why it's happening type thing. Damn. You went a lot further out than I expected. I would love to see some technical stuff, but I don't know if we're gonna see some technical stuff. I think we might get an overview on the overworld stuff. That was vague enough that I think they might want to clarify some of that. What that means. And how everything is gonna change and so on. I'm also really curious, and I don't know if that is gonna be like a keynote thing, but I'm very curious if this is gonna be like only new areas. If this is like, oh, this is a new thing moving forward, or if it's gonna be like, oh, by the by, we fixed this for every zone. Expect a bajillion rewards for a bunch of shit. Because I feel like that is possible. Like, it might be a thing that is happening across all of the 8.x series. But I wouldn't be very surprised if they're trying to do something that changes the entire world forever. Oh, also the Final Fantasy 14 mobile global launch is not happening. They're winding down the thing because it's not been a success in China. Which is sad, but also it's coming to the Switch 2, so I don't think it matters. I think the Switch 2 version makes more sense. I also find it kind of fascinating that they're pushing for the Switch 2 while simultaneously cutting support for the PS4. Because they're not that different. Performance-wise. Yeah, that's what I just said. That was what made me talk about the Switch version. Like, it makes sense. Oh, no worries. I was just saying that I didn't play the mobile version, but it doesn't surprise me that it doesn't go global, considering that a lot of the feedback from the Western audience was that it wasn't cross progress. And I think that for the majority of Final Fantasy 14 players, it makes sense to have a cross progression system instead. So like, the Switch makes a lot of sense. Switch is also really fucking cool. I will die on this hill. Out of all the consoles that exist, the Switch is probably the one that makes the most sense. grocery store. That's great. That is actually great. But no, I think that it was... I think that mobile was probably cooked from the start. Mac version isn't native to the Mac Silicon. How do you mean? Yeah, it runs in a compatibility layer, which is actually kind of brilliant, because that lets you run it on the on Linux. Yeah. But I mean, why would you make more versions when the compatibility layer takes away like a percentage of performance? It is so little that you lose on the compatibility layer. Like you're losing so little performance that it's actually not worth it to develop a completely different version for like sub 1% of players. There are so few players on Mac hardware. Like in gaming in general, there's so few people playing on Mac hardware that they're being dumpstered by fucking Linux installs. Linux actually has a bit of install base. It's significantly higher if we're comparing Mac and Linux. If we're comparing Linux with Windows, no. Basically gave Linux its user base. Well, kinda, but also no. Kinda, but also no. It increased the amount of Linux users on Steam. Okay, that is actually kind of cool. I know you require, it uses the same compatibility layer. Fun fact. If you don't do the dual boot or the other shenanigans. That is insane. Use the XIV launcher. Yeah. Okay, but the XIV launcher, if you're using like SteamOS, has the Proton built in, the same compatibility layer that they use on Mac. Which I'm not entirely sure how that works. I haven't looked into that, but it's really cool that it does. I have a handheld myself. I have an ROG Ally, first gen Ally. I love that thing, dude. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so incredibly good. Being able to like connect Final Fantasy to a portable display and getting like 40 to 60 FPS depending on what I'm doing in like 2560 by 1600 is insane. Oh yeah, I'm 100% buying it for the Switch too as well. Well, okay. I'm gonna be a little careful there with 100%, because I have stated in the past that it depends on what the sub pricing is gonna be. Yeah, that is me with the 10 and 10.2 bundle. I own it on everything. Expansions is a different story, but I mean, to be fair, getting the expansions, considering that everything except the Switch has a shared sub, you're luckily only paying once. Pre-order bonus expired. Did you try? Keeping that sealed. Okay, because here's the thing. That thing, the delivery Moogle, that is not a reprint. It states, if you go and look at the purchase page for that, if you go and look at the original sales listing for that, it says that this is no longer active. I'm gonna tell you right now that your mileage may vary, but this was definitely very much active. Reprint is coming with new code. Yeah. I think a lot of people now I'm kind of tempted to try. the pre-order rewards for that? Huh? So you can buy, I believe you can buy all the collector's edition upgrades on the service page. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fair. I don't know. I got in so late. I didn't start playing until 5:3. So I've still played for fucking 6 years. 7, technically. Because I played the old free trial, where you couldn't get more than 20 levels into every base job. Oh yeah. You'd think I'd be better at this game, considering I've played for this long, but no. Absolutely not. But yeah, we will do a watch party. I haven't touched anything above normal. In my defense, not completely my fault. I am not taking full responsibility for the fact that I haven't done any raiding. I'm taking most of the blame, but not all of it. Dude, I think I'm gonna start with some savages. I'm also fairly convinced, and this is just me talking out my ass, because I haven't, as we've just established, I haven't raided at a higher level, but I am 100% convinced that like 90% of the people who tell you that raiding is like mega difficult just don't want more people having their achievement. I think that they're trying to gatekeep because they want to feel special about doing their savages and whatever. That has been my theory for fucking years. I firmly believe that it isn't as difficult as people want to claim. And it's just people being like gatekeepy and weird about it. Which is something I like genuinely do not understand. Like, why do you want less people to do the content you love? That is something I also don't fully grasp. Like, why? Why would you ever want less people to do the content that you specifically love? You want to get as many people doing it as you possibly can so you can get more of it. Like, if anyone... What was the data from... Was it from FanFest? Where it's like less than 20% or whatever has ever done a Savage. I am of the like fucking 80% there or whatever. But like, don't you want as many people as possible to do Savage and do ultimates and do whatever if that is the content you enjoy? Like, bro, why would you gatekeep on content that you want more of? Done ultimate but not Savage. That is also incredible. Okay, I think I'm gonna head out here. It's been fun yapping with y'all. I do hope I see some, if not all of you again tomorrow, because our stream tomorrow. We will try to be live by noon Eastern. For every other time zone, good luck. I'm shooting for noon, so it's probably going to be like 1 p.m. or something. And then this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we're starting at like fucking 4 a.m. So good luck to everyone who has like kids and day jobs and shit. Cause I will not be taking that into consideration. Yeah, no, we will be watching from the beginning. I am really interested in all the panels and everything that is gonna go on, so... But, for right now, I'm gonna fuck off and I'm gonna... I don't know, go on a walk. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Nice! Yeah, good luck, y'all, and hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.